about the show. Put your cell phone, kmradio. Put your cell phone, kmradio. Put your cell phone, kmradio.
I frown upon spam and fake bots and all that other bullshit. Boy, oh my god, I get likes every day. They support me more than my niggas. I be getting likes by these bots, nigga, more than
you
the
go to
team.
the page like, this bitch kind of bad. You like, that's one of these again.
Don't click that profile, nigga. She gonna be you.
Yeah.
She gonna be on your fucking shit. Talking about hit the cash.
They gotta clean that shit up for real though. That shit looking like Snapchat right now.
Nah, it is crazy right now. But like, let's say like as an artist, as a rapper, as a musician, I think the one thing that we always fail to look at ourselves is as like many CEOs sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so it's like, if you was a big brand or a big business, and one of the main things that they also do is do advertisement. When we always look at, whether it's the big chains, McDonald's, things like that, we're going to see a commercial, we're going to see a billboard, we're going to see them paying this influencer to go ahead and be in their commercials. And it's like, as an artist, we sometimes have to go ahead and put a different hat on, because we can be the artist and the creative, but then when it's time to be the music business side, we sometimes forget about that side because we always be all creative. And that's when we go into these like different deals, and they handle that side, and we just try to be creative. While we're indie, now you good. While we're indie, we should try to be like, trying to get on as much as we can, even when it comes to like, little bit of ads. Like, for example, you an influencer to me as well. Like, you are, you know what I'm saying? Okay. You're a big deal, you know what I'm saying? People look at you, people watch you. Yeah. If you can bring in, is this on a low number, 300 to 500 people on one video, right? Instagram looks at that as, that's one view. Not a replay like YouTube, that's one view. That means you had 300 people looking at you for one post. Right. And I post the next day, that's 600. I post in 5 days, I just had 1,500 people looking at me for 5 days straight. Right. And you got to think about that, in a sense, building up upon each other. And then once you find that one that hits 1,000, oh shit, these niggas like this with it. But Instagram cuts you off at 10% engagement. Now you got to go ahead and do other things. And it's like the same thing with the machine. And it's like, I feel like, even with your music and the shit that you have, bro, I feel like you need to push that shit as much as you can. You being in Atlanta, and not saying me not knowing, I'm out just on the net looking at niggas, shit where they at. But like, you being in Atlanta doing music shit, that's some shit fans want to see and be like, this nigga moved to Atlanta, bro. He chasing his dream. Fuck. Yeah, sure. And that makes them support that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some of those things that you can go ahead and publicize, man. The fans really love to see that, and that's what makes people get behind you. They get behind the person. Fuck the music, they support the person. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when it comes to that, bro, put your brand out there, man. Like everything, bro.
I'm just
like,
learning.
Nah, I'm
artists and rappers and shit. And, you gonna be your biggest critic.
Yeah, definitely.
So you be like,
even when you're not, I might be your biggest critic.
Even when you're not, it's like even with motherfuckers you follow, right? Yeah. You ever seen somebody post some shit and they delete it the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes? Yeah. You be like, they ain't get enough likes or not enough comments. It's the same shit with music, bro. Motherfuckers we say, I don't care what people say, but you really do give a fuck what a motherfucker think about your talent or your music or whatever it is. Because really, artists can't jump nowhere without people liking your shit.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So it's like, a lot of times we just miscalculate shit. Yeah. Think too much. So now my new thing, I might post something and don't even open up IG, bro. I don't, exactly. Sometimes you post shit, you looking at the likes, you looking at the views, like, oh, it's not enough. Let me come back 20 minutes, 30 minutes later. And
it still ain't hitting yet.
Who cares about that shit? Nigga, if it's dope and La Russell, if y'all hip to La Russell.
Yep, that's where I get a lot of game too.
Just post it. Yep. Dope shit is going to be dope shit. If it's good, it's good. People gonna share it. It don't matter if it's 3 people. 3 people turn to 6, and then you just go from there.
Exactly.
You don't gotta take over the world in one night. It don't work like that. As long as you progressing, that's when you're gonna see. You just gotta be consistent. That's what I'm learning with this shit. So it's like I ain't never really been consistent. And like I said, I had to let the ego go on certain things. It's like I'm thinking I'm the nigga because I'm tight. Fuck that. It's a lot of tight rappers. It's a lot of tight artists. Nigga, you ain't the only one. These conversations I have with myself. You feel me? So it's like, well, what's going to separate me from that? It's the business side, or, just keep doing it. Keep showing myself. Yeah. Because you never know who's looking and watching, like I already said before. You feel me? Nah, so that's what I'm working on right now. Just, I don't even care if I post one thing a day. You feel me? Just
that, and that's one thing I'm kind of heading towards, too. Yeah. I want you to understand that you have a lot of content, We all have a lot of content. It's just more so about how often we put it out there. So, Major Jim, like Russell says, you on a podcast, you on somewhere like that, right? Like even look at my page, I can host an interview and do all these other things. I can easily pull out 10 clips from one show. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And so when the other artist is there too, it's like if you took the time to get out there, you should also be trying to like, hey, I was there, I did this. That should be certain things, especially if you have like a clip, like even what you're doing right now, brother. You know what I'm saying? What you're doing right now, he's recording and getting more content. You know what I'm saying? Sure. It's what you do. You know what I'm saying? You get the different angle from what I got. It's gonna make people be like, oh, he got the different footage. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And you do these things to drive up your content. Everywhere you go, if you're doing something with music, you go ahead and post something. You do something like that. Yeah. Don't post while you're there. State the reason. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But you do those types of things, and it's like, and as far as like even looking at my page. That example I gave you was actually the example of my page. You know what I'm saying? There's sometimes I might post and that shit might be like, the fuck, 157 people. What the fuck? That's it? Right. That's all. That's the only views I got? 3 likes, nigga. What the hell? Right. But you be like, I'm gonna just post something else. You know what I'm saying? So you post something else real quick and you be like, that shit got the same. You know what I'm saying? You do something else real quick, it might hit.
Can't worry about that
shit. You can't
you
worry about it.
Detach yourself from like, the emotional part of it.
Exactly.
A lot of people get emotional, they make it personal.
Yeah.
It's not personal, nigga. If your shit is tight, somebody gonna let you know your shit is tight, bro.
Exactly. And it's the everyday and it's the rebuilding of it all.
You gotta believe it's tight.
You definitely gotta believe it's tight. Because if you don't, nigga, why you posting in the first place?
Exactly. So you gotta stand on this.
You clogging my page up. You know what I'm saying? You fucking my feed. So hell yeah, man. So that's like one of the main things, because I know like going through it and posting every day and doing these things, it's like it might show 100 there, 500 there, 2,000 there, and you accumulate it, and it shows right now that within the last 30 days, I had 10,000 eyeballs on my page within the last month. And so I'm like, okay, that's clean. And then I remember when I did ads, when I dropped this song, that Live in Water song with the little beatbox shit, I did an ad, and I partnered with somebody in Armenia. He did the beatbox. He was Armenian beatbox champion. I did that, and I realized that these niggas was fucking with it. You know what I did? I put an ad to Armenia, nigga. Jerusalem, Mecca, nigga, anywhere in Europe that I could think that will fuck with whatever he's doing as the beatbox champion and whatever I'm doing, giving the bars. I did that, and we sometimes when we look at some of our impressions, like say you get 10,000 views, I got 10,000 views on the IG. We might be like, fuck, 10,000 views, nigga, that's cool. Next project. But then what if we could have hit 15,000 by putting like $5 behind it? That's true. I put $5 behind it and targeted to Armenia people that was already listening to it. It went to 6K. I mean, it went to 16K. You know what I'm saying? But with $5. You know what I'm saying? And people and that brings you back in, people coming in. So it's like that's one thing. And at that time when I did that, the highest I got was 43,000 impressions in that month span. And I was like, damn. So like one thing is like, of course, keep driving your content. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep getting out there, bro. You get into that studio because you just posted something cute the other day. Sure. And I was like, that shit clean. For sure. It was a dope ass vibe. This shit was clean. I want to see you when you out there, niggas performing in Atlanta. I want to see you basically thriving and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And that's what we talking about, bro. So I definitely want to hear what we got coming up next here. You feel me? Because we got a song queued up, man. Ain't you ready for it, my brother?
Damn, yes. Nigga, I was thirsty. Like, can I get some music? Hey, Jesus.
You want the drink?
Yeah, nah, man. Go ahead. That's you. If you don't want it, though, I will drink it.
All right, let's get it, man.
What is it? Is it tequila?
It's gin. Just taste it.
Nah, tequila and gin don't go together. Do it.
It ain't dark, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't fuck my stomach up 2 3 days ago. I was drinking tequila.
All right,
and then I mixed it with some. No, I was drinking Japanese whiskey, and I went to the studio with Q.
Yeah.
He got the bar up there. I'm like, bro, let me take a shot. Whoa. He like, just grab whatever's open.
Yeah.
All you got open is fucking vodka, nigga. So my stupid ass got the vodka.
Right.
Boom, take the shot. I'm in there feeling myself, drinking and smoking, and get home. Wake up at 5 in the morning, taking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a rough
we
night.
At the Browns game. Nigga, wake up at 7. Again, back to back. Shit was thunder, bro.
Nah, I hear that, bro.
Thunder,
I hear that, bro.
That's your drink, bro.
You can be cool, yeah.
That's your cup.
And you can go ahead, man, and thirsty for the music and for some more tonic, because you know how it is, man. Cool. But right here, we got the song number